It's a great day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Let's check out the 2020 GMC 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab AT4 trim. Now the AT4 already comes with the 2-inch factory lift. We've added another 4 from Rough Country, so that's a total of a 6-inch altogether over the size of a regular 1500 truck. And as always with the AT4s, you're getting those distinctive red front tow hooks. You've got the front and rear parking sensors here. And you've got those nice aggressive Falker Wild Peak all-terrain tires on the Helo wheels. Looking so sharp. LT305 5520 is your dimensions on there. Nice look at that Rough Country lift. 6.2 liter V8 engine in this one. Your AT4 badging here on the sides and in the rear. The elongated tailgate, the side steps rather. The AT4 badging in both left and right hand sides. Beautiful two-tone perforated leather seating. Power driver adjustable seat with lumbar supports. You've got the power folding mirrors. And you also have the driver blind spot detection system there, so that icon there will illuminate when it's not safe to make a lane change. Memory seat and memory mirror with 2 presets. Tow haul mode, 4-wheel drive select. You got your cargo lights on off, and this will operate the task lights and the mirror caps. So by turning that on, it's going to throw a nice bright LED light there, so that's going to illuminate any workspace that you happen to be in. And you also have the new and improved, larger and brighter head-up display. So much to see here in this lifted AT4, so let's get right down to it, shall we? All right, so we're going to work our way through here from left to right. On the inside, you have the heated steering wheel, and you also have the gap adjustment. You can set that up for different distances. Headlights, turn signals, intermittent wipers, and again the head-up display there. Head-up display doesn't translate to camera particularly well, but it's going to look very nice and bright on that windshield. And for those of you questioning whether you can turn it off, yes, you can turn the intensity, the brightness completely down, and if you don't want to use it, it'll be just out of your range of view, so you'll be good to go there. Hands-free calling and voice command, gear shifter on the right, volume control behind the steering wheel, and it is Bose audio, so you're going to enjoy those sounds. AM, FM, and Sirius XM satellite radio. You also have the onboard navigation with turn-by-turn, and the trailering app, which is fantastic. So if you can actually name more than one trailer. So let's say, for instance, you've got one trailer that pulls a boat, another for some construction materials. You can actually differentiate between those two, and it's going to do things like run a checklist. You can check your connections using the My GMC app. You don't have to have anybody with you. You can do that by yourself. Helps you with gooseneck and fifth wheel hookups. Even if you have another trailer that you're pulling for somebody else, you can name that. It's going to give you things like wheel temperature. So if it's grinding back there, it's going to let you know, and it's going to keep things very safe for you. And you can also use a service through your app on the My GMC. So if you're, it's going to give you an alert to your phone if the trailer starts to move. So if you're staying overnight in a hotel somewhere, maybe you've got it docked while you're stopping for some lunch on the road, starts to move, it's going to give you an alert. So if anybody's messing with your trailer, you're going to know right away. So that's a very cool thing to have. Climate controls here on the touch screen. Different user profiles, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto built right in. And we're going to go to the multi-camera view here. So you've got the surround view cameras. No chance you're having any problems here navigating corners. Look at that. You got an overhead view and a side view. So if you're moving around those corners, you're going to see that trailer behind you. You're also going to be able to see the side of your truck, so you don't have to worry about accidentally scraping up your vehicle when you're navigating some tougher situations. Heated seats and cooled driver and passenger side. You got your lane keep system, so when this is engaged, it's going to gently guide you back into traffic if you start to drift, back into your lane rather if you start to drift. Parking sensors on off. And you have your auto stop function, which can be disabled. Power down tailgate, hazards, traction control, and this will control the power to the 400 watt outlet, which we'll see in just a moment. Your hill descent control, and lots of power. 12 volt, 3-prong, USB, USB-C, and your trailer brake. And you got a wireless charging mat. Armrest flips up, you've got storage space within, and you have USB, USB-C, and auxiliary power. Sunroof above, powered sliding rear window. Get a nice cross breeze through there. OnStar services available on the touch screen as well as manually above right there. There you go, focus coming into view there. All right, so the last thing we're going to talk about here is the mirrored camera view. So let's get this back into focus for you here. And what that's going to do is, now here you've got the camera view as it is, all right? When you flip this forward, you're going to get a mirrored view from the camera below. High definition camera, look at the difference in brightness, look at the difference of range of what you can see around you. Very awesome. And you can actually increase and decrease the intensity of the brightness, zoom the camera in and out, and tilt the camera up and down. So that's going to give you a great range of vision around you. Fantastic stuff. All right, much more to see, including that multi-pro tailgate, so let's get right down to it. All right, you also have the multi-pro tailgate here on this AT4, so we're going to take a little walk through there and show you exactly how everything works. Before we do that, I want to show you that you do have the dual chrome tip exhaust, the rear parking sensors, hookups there for trailer and hitch, and the blacked out GMC emblem once again. All right, so to operate this, I'm just going to press twice, and that's going to allow that tailgate to fold down there. So now what you have here is a little bit of a leeway to lean in and grab some bicycles out of the back, some lumber, whatever you got going on. Helps you lean right on in there, gives you a bit more space. And when you fold that down once again, it's going to give you a step to help you walk right up on in. You do have the grab bar over here on the left-hand side. So again, you could use that to help you pull in and out of the truck. You also have the larger tailgate steps here. And you also have the carved out handle there into the bed rail as well. So if you wanted to use that instead of the grab bar, of course you could always do that as well. The bright cargo lights, 400 watt power outlet, 12 fixed tie downs, a possible of 21 together, all said and done. All right, so we're going to start from scratch here with the multi-pro tailgate. So I'm putting it back in position here. And by pressing this button just once, it allows you to fold that top portion down. So now you got a little handy workspace there, something to set your lunch on. And of course you can pull forward here. And remember, I'm doing everything with one hand on the camera. So now what you have is a bit of a bed extender there. And this is going to be the exact same height as the two-tier loading. So if you wanted to get some accessories to two-tier load there, or you could just precisely cut some lumber and add that in yourself, then it's just going to be the same height, so it's going to allow you to have a nice stacked loading. And putting this back in position again, back on top, and just by engaging that button once, you're going to have the tailgate fold down entirely. And you also have the Rev Hard tonneau cover here, already installed, ready to go. Keep everything nice and protected there in the back of your new lifted AT4. All right, so there's another nice look at those 20-inch wheels, the Helo wheels, and the beautiful Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. Boy, those are nice and aggressive looking. Love that. Keyless entry in all four doors, and the two-tone perforated leather seating continues back here. The soft touch materials, the carbon fiber finishes, and you do have rear heated seats, cup holders, USB, USB-C, 12 volt, and the all-weather premium floor mats. Storage space on both left and right hand sides. You also have the fold down armrest with cup holders in the middle, and once again, nice deep tinted glass, that powered sliding rear window, overhead lighting, and a carved out roof line. So if you have some taller passengers, or maybe they've got the hard hats on back there, you don't have to worry about headroom. There's plenty of space. And that's going to do it for your look at the 2020 Sierra 1500 full-wheel drive crew cab AT4 trim with the rough country lift. If you want to see this one in person, why wouldn't you? You're going to find us at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we always do whatever it takes.